What's poppin'? What's good? It's Tony Isioma, and I asked you guys to ask me questions on Twitter and Instagram. You responded, and so now I'm here to answer them. First and foremost, I want to apologize for the mess. Okay, I have a daughter, and I just got this fucking, what's it called? A coat rack? Yeah, I got a coat rack in the mail, and I have this tendency to do everything at the same time, so I was just like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna build it right now. Oh my gosh. First question, what's your favorite fruit? No homo. I never knew eating fruit was gay, but my favorite fruit is mandarins. Who made that raw ass flag in the background? Well, I'm glad you asked. This Chicago-based artist, they go by Ponce. They're super cool. Make a ton of art like this, shirts, all types of shit. Like, shout out Ponce. Shout out Chicago artists. What's your purpose? Oh my gosh, that's a very deep question. I think my purpose is to instill inspiration in others, and just be someone who other people know cares about them. Yeah, that's my answer. When are you coming to Vancouver? Dude, I want to go so bad. I'm down to go, like, whenever y'all are down to bring me along for the ride. Shit. What happened to your song, Breathe? All of my songs are on SoundCloud. How old are you? I'm 5,000. What song took you the longest to write? Most definitely Meadows in Japan. That song was supposed to just be, like, a nice, wholesome, lovey-dovey song. But it ended up being like a breakup song because bitch broke my heart. What's your personal favorite song that I've released? Definitely Meadows in Japan. What's your creative process? What drives you? I feel like the thing that drives me is life, just living life. What inspired Blue Sky? Being a thought inspired Blue Sky. The premise of Blue Sky is all based on like using hypersexuality to combat things that you can't control. Basically about having thought disease. Are you a Leo? Yes, I am a Leo. My birthday is July 26th. Will you ever sign with a label? I'm open to it. I'm not like a fuck a label ass bitch. In your opinion, what does it take to be a songwriter? I don't know if I could just write a song. This shit is not coming off, dude. The fuck? Are there any songs on the EP that were almost trashed? And why'd you save them? I Feel Fantastic. That was the throwaway song. Gee, I say y'all like a million times in that song. I knew that people would like it, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just put it on the EP, whatever. Yeah, here we are today. So I'm really glad I dropped that one. When did you start singing? I was in like my church choir, and then I stopped. Like, I got really into garage band in high school. I kind of learned how to sing through doing auto-tune. Who are your musical inspirations? Caliuches, I really like. Rico Nasty, I really like The Smiths, I really like fucking SZA. Like, people like that. Willow is super cool. Jaden, of course. You know, just people like that. People who are like kind of out the box. So what inspired King? King was inspired by like this really awkward like, I don't know. How do I say this without exposing myself? I was just around people who didn't really understand or appreciate the money that they were born into. And I was just like, I don't really need this energy in my life. I'm just gonna do me. The next question I got is, what is your favorite place / memory / neighborhood in Chicago? I feel like one of my most fond memories is like when I first moved here last year. I threw a party like for my birthday. And like hella people that I didn't even know just pulled up like off some like, oh, we fuck with you from the internet type shit. I remember pulling up to the function late because I had to get dressed and I didn't live that far away from the venue. And then when I pulled back up with my homie, there was just like a line wrapped around the door, and I'm like, damn, like these niggas are here. They don't even know who I am, but they know like they just know what I'm about. How did you feel to see your face on a billboard in Times Square? Yo, that shit was so surreal, but like I'm ready for that to happen 1,000 more times. How should I tell my crush you like them? I feel like the subtle approach is the best method, you know, kind of feel them out, really hint at it that you like them, and then like when the time is right, express it when you feel like you guys are at a place in your relationship where you're comfortable enough to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're already not comfortable enough to say that you have a crush on the person, then you have no business saying that you have a crush on that person. How the fuck did Stop Calling the Police on Me come about? I'm not gonna cap to you, I used to get in a lot of legal trouble when I was younger. Like, I lived in a kind of well-off suburb, and I was like normally the only black kid like in my friend groups. So whenever like shit would hit the fan, like I'm always the one getting in trouble for it. How does it feel to be in the top 50 charts? That's pretty tight. How do you feel about your song suddenly going viral on TikTok? That's pretty tight. And shout out Haley Sharp, I guess, for making that dance. What's my sexuality? I'm everything sexual. I don't really feel the need to like label it specifically, but I'm cool with where I'm at. What were you doing before music, and why did you switch to music? I was throwing parties before I started making music, and I switched to music because we're in a global pandemic and I can't really be throwing parties the way I used to. Are you into astrology? Kind of. I mean, I'm a Christian, so like that's like where my core beliefs come from. But astrology is cool. I won't knock it. I think it's fun to learn about. Favorite album of all time or currently? I don't know about all time, but currently, dog, this Gene Dawson album has got me going. You're up next. How will you handle fame? Oh my gosh. Yo, I've been that nigga since jump. This little clout, this shit don't faze me. I think I'm non-binary. How did you realize you were non-binary? Dude, I don't know. I've been always like a weird ass nigga. I used to walk around saying I'm a boy, and then as I got older and more in touch with like my femininity, I was like, no, I don't think I necessarily want to be a boy. I think I just want to be myself, and that's where that stemmed from. I also figured out that I was gender nonconforming when I was on acid. I was at my friend's crib. We took a tab each, right? At some point, like in the high, like maybe a couple hours in, I literally thought I was dead. Like, so in me accepting death, I looked at my homie and I looked him in the eye and I was like, bro, I think I'm not binary. And he looked at me and he was like, bro, I don't even know what that means. And I was like, true. And we just laughed it off. It was a fun experience for sure. Who/what inspired Valentina? Valentina is actually a very real person who existed in my life for like 3 days, just on some like summer fling shit. How long ago did you cut your hair? I cut it first in like when quarantine first hit, so like March, April. And then I was really so stressed out, I was like losing my hair. And so I was getting like fucking patches in my head and I had to cut my hair like off. Like I had to shave my shit like bald. It's September, now it's December and I have a little fro going. Luckily my hair is never like, I don't know, I feel like my hair grows at like a decent pace, so I wasn't like tweaking about it, but I was like, damn, like fucked up the whole like game plan. Did I ever school in Nigeria? No. What does Gorilla Glue mean? Well, Gorilla Glue is a strain of weed. So yeah. Do you write your own lyrics? Yeah, I write everything. What's your favorite line on a song you've made? Ooh, that's a good one. Probably you want beef, I want smoke, it's a cookout and cookout. That's literally all the questions. Holy shit, I never thought I'd be done with this video. I'm so grateful that I got to answer questions for you guys though. This has honestly been super fun. And yeah, I don't really know how to do outros. I'm kind of awkward. Stream the Leo Sunsets, stream Sensitive EP, go buy merch if it's still out. Yeah, I'm just so grateful for y'all, genuinely. Like, I'm so happy. Like, this is honestly like the happiest I've been in a really long time, and it's all thanks to you guys and this response that you guys have had to my music. So I genuinely do care for you guys, and I'm so excited to meet you in the future. Yeah, okay. Have a good day. Peace, y'all. Bye. Get off of me.